Yeah, I know what songs I'll get a warning for, like an email like this song was copyrighted on your stream, yada yada yada. Normally when I get those emails, I just delete the VOD. It's that easy. It's that easy, brother. Just delete the whole thing. That's normally what I do anyway. Like, because we get emails sent to us from our VODs depending, like if there's something bad on it in terms of music. Do you have any pets? No, not really, not allowed any. Understandable too, because we ain't like renting a 2-bedroom house. And plus we're renting and it's not actually our house. I'm just grinding, trying to, you know, save up to get my family a home one day, and hopefully my mum one day as well. We do live in a very bad neighbourhood now. It's changed since the lockdowns and the emergency housing. Like some very beautiful wood. Yeah, I don't know if you can see like the grain on it. Might not be able to now. Yeah. It was showing up quite nice yesterday, but the only problem with this whole timber is that as it comes out on that side. But it's an easy fix. It's not hard. Easy as fix, my bro. How is it bad? For example, there was a stabbing around the corner from my house a few weeks ago. And obviously the main concern and the ones I want to protect most in this world are my children and my fiance. Just a few weeks after that, there was a homicide just around the corner too. And pretty much after that as well, like just stealing, we get like people stealing from shops around the area. 2 little young fellas ran through my driveway as well, and I didn't know they had weapons on them, because I was ready to throw this big piece of wood at them if they came anywhere near my house. Oh, I didn't care if they were kids, they were armed. And yeah, obviously my wood would have done more damage than their skinny little kitchen knife. But just that kind of shit, eh? Like, it's getting bad in our area and I don't want my children to be around that kind of stuff. Like, we could walk around our neighborhood and feel good. Now you get a lot of people that just stare and like, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I don't let my kids walk anywhere. Normally we just go out. Like to the point when they get older and they want to try and walk to school, I won't let them. Like obviously for me, it's normal for me to see that kind of stuff like the gangs and all that, but that's not something I want them to see in life. Where would you want to live? Anywhere outside of the city? Yeah. Me and Mrs. Brooks have been talking about maybe one day moving back to her hometown. But for me, all the opportunities education-wise are here. And our culture as well. Like obviously it's in her hometown, but you know, we're in the heart of where Māori tourism began. Need an ocean home? No, thank you. Yeah. So I'd rather have cows and sheep as my neighbours than, you know, people. I mean, the neighbours around us are cool. They're cool as. Except for the racist nanny that stays down the way there. She's pretty racist. Coromandel. No, I won't want to leave the Rotorua area. That's too far for me. I wouldn't feel comfortable living in an area where I'm not from. Think you'd be good at judo? Nah, I wouldn't. I used to do TKD when I was younger, but and boxing, but I don't really fight unless I really need to. I haven't had a fight in a long time. Only when it's necessary to, like, you know, protect my family, then I'll do it. Movie enthusiast. Thank you very much for the T1 movie enthusiast. Kia ora. Thank you, brother. The crypto for gaming, thank you for the Optimus Prime, brother. Much appreciated. Can't be an attitude adjuster. No. I don't understand. Alright. Cheers, Ziggy. Kia ora, my bro. Hope you're well. Arnold under that jacket. No, I'm not, brother. If he's a still. Nah. Flying back home, put it to any recommendations for best food joints? Shit. A lot of people go to East Street for a good feed, my bro. That's kind of where all the restaurants are, pretty much. Then there's Yamato if you want to have Japanese, but they're only open like from 12 to 2. Then eventually at 6 in the evening. Those are pretty much the good places. If you want pub food, Pig and Whistle is a good place. Buffet style, Chapman's or Skyline, pretty much, preferably bakery, missing into pies. I would go Patrick's Pies on Old Topol Road. That's where me and Tim went. Cheers, sorry. Oh, guess what, sorry. Oh, brother iTunes. Shut my bro. How are you? Guess what, son? I got the infamous text yesterday from Fast Loans on the game. Can't be a good steak and cheese boy. Facts. How you been, bro? I've been pretty busy, my bro. Busy is. To the point where I might not even be doing Matatini because I'm so busy. Or might not even try to do Matatini, I should say. I'm not even in the group. Well, the group hasn't even started yet, I should say. I'm a proud man. Mass texts about the loans. Yeah. They sued him. They're suing him, so they can either sort it out before the court date or something. I might just try and see if I can, I don't know, put me back in debt, because obviously I can't be around all the time in the city, so I might miss it. Everyone's saying you are Junior's hang around. He's about to go mill in debt. Him and Cap. Ever been in Sky City RP? Nah, I only played No Pixel. BBMC. BBMC, hang around. What do you think about the new CPD? To be honest, they look like extreme paintballers. They'd like one color. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It looks random. I know they got a like Cerebus thing coming up, like RP wise, but I'm like, these don't even look cool. Yeah, like when I saw one of them for the first time, I went, "What vault are you from, Mr. Fallout?" And he didn't say anything. It's like, I think he must have been laughing or something. He just stood there and he just mumbling. Can you feel my energy? You ever played The Hunt? Nah. Don't you know? No, I know. I got you crazy, baby. Keep you warm. Yeah, I might try and bump into Junior today. Because obviously Brox knows about pairs getting blooded out. I tried to create some RP between me and him where I was just asking him for advice, because you know he's on the legal side now. And they storm today as well. Oh, is she? Oh, gee. Because she must stream relatively late or jump on relatively late now. Because I can never catch her, eh? I was going to talk with Finn as well, or Brox Carver, about VLC. Thank you very much. Moshosis? Did I say that for the 6 months as an Optimus Prime? Thank you very much, Mosh. Yo, bro, how was it meeting Penny TV at PAX? Oh, it was buzzy. I met him before PAX. So, I met him on the second day. Oh, I was buzzy. Now, it was a good vibe. We had the biggest man hugs I was buzzy to finally meet the brother. Catching up for a bit, like talking about stuff outside the stream. Then I met Anything for Views, which is one of his good bros. I actually met him the night before as well. Because I went to the power party. Got invited over and yeah, it was pretty cool. And one of the things I just enjoyed about the power party was just, you know, getting to chat with Ken again. It was cool talking to Cinnamon Toast Ken. He's such a good dude. So talking about power tools and our kids. It was buzzy. Almost likely return to PAX as well. True. Oh, true. We went through to meet all the bros, meet a lot of people that watch the stream too. Went there looking for some potential sponsors as well for networking purposes. Didn't even get to do that because I got so busy. I wanted to go check out what, because I got invited over to Intel to check something out in terms of IRL streaming, but I had no time. Just had no time. Alright, that could be good. That could be GG's there. Not yet. Cheerio, brother. Have a good day at Mahi, my bro. And I'll see you around, eh? Alright. This is probably going to slide a bit. Bit of a bump there. There was a song playing in Edbert's stream last night. Wow, it's catchy. I can't remember what the song was. Run, rabbit, run. Wasn't that? It was just this cool, mellow, like song. Gotta ask him. Man, I love how cream this water's to cut. Just trying to get rid of this bump that was there. What are we carving today? Just prepping this feather to start dropping some levels. Get rid of the rough cuts now. And we'll fly higher. Alright. Alright. Always keep the center. Yeah, pretty much. Ain't no use. Gone, 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 gone. Yup. The song? Oh, it's LAB, brother. Just a live version. Ooh, gotta make a change. Ain't no use. Alright. One more time before I go. If I was putting sugar on churros. Oh, they sound good right about now, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you very much, Latiles, for the Optimus Prime. No, my hiding my welcome to the stream as well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask too. Yo, Blue Peekaboo, hello brother. Damn, chatting for the first time too. Surely not. Oh, just sharpening my pencil.
Listen without interruptions with YouTube Music Premium.
Well, you just interrupted me, brother.
And listen to your favourite playlists offline.
No, thank you. Yeah, so to anyone that's just come through, we're turning this into something similar to that. So you see? Only difference is we're only carving one side because this is going to be front facing. So this is one, that's one feather of first place. So first place is going to have 3. Second and third is going to have 2. Or 1, sorry. Oh. I got the boys in their feelings. Oh, I guess someone wanted to get started at carving. Just find yourself some tools, brother. Particularly chisels and sizes that would benefit what you're going to carve, no matter what it may be. And whatever timber you have, brother, just learn with that. You don't necessarily have to start talking to your grandfather if you want to just start and see how you are with your skill first, because you never know, not every grandfather may be a carver. But it all depends. Like, look at the stuff that you want to do first of all, and vary off that in terms of what chisels you might need, no matter where you might be able to get them from. And from there, like, the easiest way to practice will be on soft timbers first. Just the things you need to remember is, you know, start on a piece of paper your concept and scale it to the wood that you have. And remember all the levels to it as well. And just take your time and have fun. That's all it is. Taking your time, there's no need to rush anything. You go at your own pace. And if there are carvers within your family, then that's just a bonus as well, brother, to help you in your journey. Where's everyone from right now? When I go and I say, yeah, just take your time, brother. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do, brother. Take your time. I'm from Greece. Kia ora. Yeah, just go at your own pace, brother, and you'll be all good. Northern Wales Island. Greece, Poland. How many toes have you broken? None. Oh, just a slight chip, but not broken. Rockjaw, thank you very much for the Optimus Prime, brother. What's the matter, Alex? From the US? Sure. Keep up the grind. Always, brother, always. Thank you very much, brother. Team. I mean, that's natural, eh? That's natural to have that kind of reaction, like, as you should. What's up, Alex? Talk to us, bro. Southeast US, chair. Chair, brother. Rockjaw, once again, thank you for the Optimus Prime too, my brother. Just marking out this feather, my bro. Dad passed away. Well, you shouldn't, you know, that's natural to feel like that, brother. I can't really speak on a father, but losing a loved one, that's just a natural reaction to be. So as you should, brother. Things you'll need to give yourself is time. Don't beat yourself up so much. The only thing that can heal us is the people around us all time. Give yourself time to grieve, as you should. It was your father. Or it is your father, I should say. Wounds can heal but leave marks. Yeah, that's just how life is. Of course they're gonna leave marks. What are you building? Just sculpting out another feather, brother. We've got one more to do after this, and then we have to plant them on some bases, or clean them up. Plant them on some bases and set them off to Red Bull for their Flugtag event. Cry, brother, let it out. Don't hold it in. You need to. Like, there's nothing wrong with letting it out. It's just naturally how we feel when we lose a loved one, eh? Don't be afraid to cry, brother. It's natural. In a sense, it's a way we express our pain for losing a loved one, you know? Take all the time you need, there's no need to rush back. Give some time for yourself. Do you ever build a Hawaiian wood hook? Hiku? We have hooks in Māori culture as well, brother. It's not a spanking paddle, first of all. Yeah, we have so much. Yeah, a lot of the cultures within Polynesia have similarities there. From our reo to some of our teachings, as you know. And that's the beauty of it, eh? Right down to how Maui helped us all. Okay, this side needs to be cut down. Helped everyone within the Polynesian Triangle. Cheer, Denny! What's the longest project that has taken you? As a student, on my own, the longest project I did was about maybe 5 months, 4 months. The only reason it took so long is because I didn't want to ask for help. I tried to do it all on my own, to be honest. And I did. Within a group of carvers, one project we did took 6 months, but that was the deadline. I understood full what they were singing about in the leading song. Oh, true. I didn't. How big was it? Shit. They're like 3 big wall panels. I can't give you the exact measurements. One was about a bus length upwards. I don't know. Like, I can't give you the measurements. They're huge anyway. They're like large laminated pieces that we did within 3 different types of tribal styles. How old are you? I am 30. Hold on, funny. Just leveling it out. Hey, Phantom, kia ora. Is that a kitchen tool or something? No. Oh, I picked it up because, like every Friday at school, we'd have, like, subjects outside of the normal school curriculum, and whakaira was one of them. And it just so happens my uncle was the teacher, and I just joined in because I was curious, as you are at a young age. And yeah, started carving, and to my surprise, did you go to Ruamata? Nah, I went to Huiaro back home, and then Boys High for my senior year. I'm over that song. SoundCloud. All right. Oh, Denny, thank you for the 9 months. Back after hiatus. True. Hope you had a good break. Thank you very much for the 9 months, and congratulations on giving birth to your sub baby. What's its name? No, thank you very much, Denny, for the 9 months. If you're a sub in the chat, Can you please spam the sub baby emote for Denny, please? I want to see the whole wall covered in sub babies. Cheer, brother White Frost. Blue Peekaboo, thank you for gifting a sub to the bro Alex as well. I've been on a search for a long time, all my friends and me in the same time. Feeling up the pain in my chest, I suppress, yeah. It made me cold, I'm afraid I ain't never gonna find me closure. I'm on a one-way road, everything that I ain't with no longer. I shall call him Mini Zuck. To Denny. Mini Zuck, yeah, buddy. Heart up on my sleeve, yeah. I feel like I'm freezing. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm on the floor, I'm bleeding. On the floor, I'm bleeding. Searching for no reason. I feel like I'm dreaming. I feel like I'm dreaming. And I don't know why. Searching for a reason that consumes me from my conscious mind. Feeling like my life is still a struggle through these better times. I found you. Hold on. Got a sore eye. Okay. I found you carrying on Emgo. That's still around? True. Hope you're well. Chill, Vikas. Chill, brother. Damn, I haven't heard Emger in yonks. Oh, welcome to the stream, brother. Heart up on my sleeve, yeah. I feel like I'm freezing. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm on the floor, I'm bleeding. Do your projects get sand and coated? They get coated. I don't sand these kind of projects. I just push clean it with a chisel. Much easier. I feel like if you sand these, like if I was to sand this, it would create more work. Yeah. And more stress. So before maybe even before I start cutting today, I'll leave this section here where the hole is, and I'll fill it with some PVA. PVA all day. Now that side's prepped. We'll do the other side now.
Like this the NBA, don't fuck around with killers cause we ain't no heaven made. My goal is that I never fade away. I got the stairway up, but I'd rather walk the other way. I never had this shit back in the day. Don't give a fuck about enemies checking my sleeves. Maybe I got me a ace, maybe I got me a beam, or maybe I got me a plane, maybe I got me a dream, maybe I got everything that I want, and maybe I wanna go leave. Maybe this lifestyle ain't for me, yeah. See how you gonna live this life when you embody, yeah. See how you make everything perfect when you doubt it, yeah. Open your eyes and watch your motherfucking surroundings, yeah. Cause when it's over, there ain't nothing that can stop you, yeah.
Fire up, Emger. Holy.
Back in the past, I was working my fucking ass off.
I'm still buzzing there. Emger's still around, brother. Sorry.
But what the fuck is fortune and fame when people hit your phone up calling about a favor from back in the day? Now these people hang with me for fucking personal gain. They expecting a paycheck like it's a standard today. Go bite your own apple, I made this happen. You thought it was delusional when I started this rap shit. See how you gonna live this life when you embody, yeah. See how you make everything perfect when you doubt it, yeah. Open your eyes and watch your motherfucking surroundings, yeah. Cause when it's over, there ain't nothing that can stop you, yeah.
Dazed and confused. Not carving anything weapon-like, brother. Just molding a feather. I haven't tapered it down yet because I'll do that last. Oh.
Yo, this is Adam Obama straight from the Bahamas. This song right here is Lil Cap XP money. You already know how this one's about to go down. Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, what happened to old cap? The platinum gold cap. You see, it's the artist, your brain is a function the same. So you start making dope tracks. And what are those dope tracks? The numbers and gold plaques. So you can just go.
Very relaxing to watch. Oh, that's good, brother. No, I haven't seen that Guardians thing. I hardly watch TV too. I did see the Ant-Man trailer though with Kang. Holy. There's the next big bad. Well, they did say that it was the next big bad anyway. Well, the MCU. Big bands if they wanna see, man. It's need big bands. I need big bands. Me and Little Cap to the things just like the big bands. Where are they from? No Pixel, brother, from GTA. Other than Lissy, he's from Australia. Chicksmore, Zelda, 6'4", Molly and I'm popping off. Chopper.
So shut up and give me them big bands if they wanna see man, bitch I need big bands if they wanna see man, bitch I need big bands.
Me and Little Cap to the stage just like the big bands.
If they wanna see man.
Yo, shout out to the man, I miss you, man.
Okay.
I'm the greatest. Tell a motherfucker sit the fuck down if I ain't in the got a conversation. Look at all my numbers, boy. I'm the blueprint to the newest generation.
So they had the accent stuff in there. So the rapper that was in that's rapping now, his name's Little Cap, or the bro JH. If you want to check him out on Twitch, JAYAITCH is his name. Real good follow too, and he's a rapper as well from Sweden. And he actually has a Swedish rap that I know, but I need to listen to it. But I don't have Spotify Premium. To the newest generation.
Talking act like me when motherfuckers can't even do rap like me, cause I'm the greatest of all time. How do you say it? Oh yeah, you're trash. Happy belated, yeah.
Happy birthday.
I gave birth to this game, listen to stinkers. This a capture the flame, you better see this. As a lesson today, yeah. Constant commotion, poking, provoking all these so fucking haters. Going from blast on to the copium, all your dumb fucks bumping openly. Complain a little bit more, this turn into emergency. I run into me urgently. I'm the greatest. Tell a motherfucker sit the fuck down if I ain't in the got a conversation. Look at all my numbers, boy, I'm the blueprint
To the newest generation.
all you want is overnight fame, but I did the work and now stay patient. Sit the fuck down, we talk. Fuck it, man. I'm the greatest. Tell a motherfucker sit the fuck down if I ain't in the got a conversation. Look at all my numbers, boy, I'm the blueprint
To to the newest generation.
All you want is overnight fame, but I did the work and I stay patient. Sit the fuck down, we talk to the Goldie, you better stay grateful.
Young in a minute, hey, young killer.
Yeah, I'm back, it's been a minute, ayy. Big driller, drip like water, yeah, I'm winning, ayy. But if I do as I said, ayy, I took a fall for grace, ayy. Bitch, I'ma come back with a million, this shit right here can be yours instead, ayy. Already reading this an understatement. How you sleeping, not a sleeper, Mason. Bring a mattress till next time, cause how you sleep with me is fucking crazy. But it don't matter, I'm dope.
I know.
I know I'm talented, bro, yeah. It shows, yeah. There's only 3 artists in this game that goes about throughout the age, and I got 3 names on this
Yeah,
page.
nah, chill, brother.
Fuck are these artists,
Chill, my bro.
fall off regardless, yeah. Wanted kids, think you wanted kids, you think you are the hardest, yeah. I think you are the softest, huh? Snatching my formula, huh? Hook, verse, hook, 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 verse, hook, hook, hook. Just cause you use all the tune doesn't mean you can't really sing, cause when I listen to you raw false and I swear blood runs from my ear, huh? You like the bootleg on me, like I said on that last track. I am the new generation, at least I don't fast track. Give me some peace, please. Spin them on some making peace. Leave, give me a year, get the keys easy. I'm in my moment, I seize the peace. Give me some peace, please. Spin them on some making peace. Leave, give me a year, get the keys easy. I'm in my moment, I seize the peace. Fuck this beat, don't need it. Insta, fuck your kid for sweet. Go ahead and tell your buddies I need a minute, then I'm leaving. Oh yeah. Back to the subject. Always a job when you love it. Fuck all these artists that come in and think they running, they think they above.
Sorry, I'm not chatting much. I'm just focusing on this.
Making the bags beautiful. Their shots like a funeral.
Just some of the things you have to go through, Tommy. You done fucked up. You done fucked up. Hey, Dumbo Records.
No cap.
Later sooner? Huh? I'm just trying to smash the cell phone. Take over the chance, damn it. Cody in my car, yeah. Are you ready? Sorry, chat, just wanna make sure it's somewhat the same. Boom. Self-made away at whoa, almost there. Did you enjoy PAX? Yeah, brother. Didn't should I come up and say hello, brother? I'm looking at coming back, to be honest. Over TwitchCon? Well, who knows? Half of us may not even be streaming on Twitch next year. With the changes they're implementing. Mr. Ryan, thank you for the T1, brother. Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah, who knows? Half of us may not be even streaming on Twitch next year.
What if I knew that? Why do I hold it against me? All of my friends, they got jobs, they got missions. While I be here on the beat and just bitching. Yeah, I'm subconscious. They hate this, they love this. But not me. Used to think about this moment every single fucking day. To be honest, I'm writing this while I'm on a fucking break. Cause back when I was dreaming and not achieving what I wanted, I told myself when I make it, then I'ma work even harder. I'm fucking burned out. I don't think you'll understand. 6 years of straight grinding and I stuck to the plan. I never switched focus. I ain't even have
Alright, it's all done.
Prediction 2023, my breakout year. Just another sleepless night.
Just one of the brothers, my bro. I'm nothing special. That's what I always want people to think of me as, just one of the boys. Yeah. Next time, brother. Next time. That's us. And it was cool for me too to meet people as well. Just for next time, eh? We'll meet each other, brother. 100%.
I just say, go fuck yourself. I'ma be myself. I don't need no help.
That's us, brother.
People come and go. Friends really do come and go. They really
What are you
be
making?
falling down.
So we just finished marking up the feather, my bro.
Friends really do come and go. They really be falling down. They falling like dominoes. People out there having anxiety over followers.
So we're gonna turn this into something like that.
It's kind of funny when you think about it. Cause I've been through literal hell and I ain't scream about
So we're
it.
gonna turn it into something like that. But only carving one side. To be smart, I might carve the side with the hole on it.
Fucking blind. I got 20/20 vision, you behind. Just another sleepless night. I can't even close my eyes. I just wanna drift away. Guess today's gonna be one of those days. Just another sleepless night.
That's us, my bro.
I can't even close my eyes. I just wanna drift away.
Yeah, I think we're going against the grain.
It's gonna be one of those days. Just another sleepless night. I can't even close
My
I
eyes.
just wanna drift away. Guess today's gonna be one of those days. Just another sleepless night. I can't even close my eyes. I just wanna drift away. Guess today's gonna be one of those days.
I can't even close my eyes. Cheer iTunes. What is it? So we're just making a feather. So we're making something like that, but I'll be only carving one side.
Bitch, I'm back with fire. This shit ain't minor. The beat is by my skills, I'm major. Make my mind up. Bitch, I'm back with fire.
Okay. I can't even close my eyes. Alright, I'm just gonna play one song for ages. And just focus on carving. There we go. So mahi means we're correct. Ai, tika tau. Koi fish is Coco fish is not following. Oof. That guy. So we'll set our lines. What do you do after that's done? After what's done? This carving? So when they're all done, I'll be painting the feathers, and then I will stain them. So the parts that'll be stained are the sides. Just to show some contrast between like timber and paint. If that makes sense, well that's the plan. That's the bloody plan, brother. Oh, they sold already? Yeah, pretty much. So I'm actually making trophies, brother, for the Flugtag event in Auckland next month. So they're for Red Bull. So I have a good relationship with Red Bull as well. Not so much sponsored. I mean, they send me product, but yeah. So I just have a good relationship with them. King the Conqueror. I probably won't do anything like that, brother. Like the main highlight for the carving side of my stream will always be the cultural carving style of my people. So Hokkaido is just not some normally wood carving thing that we do within our culture. Hokkaido has been a way for our people to like pass down stories, knowledge, and many other things, because we had no written form of language. The way we pass things down through more of an oral culture, and we utilize the things that we had within our culture too, like the haka and many other performing art styles that we have. And Hokkaido was just one of the many components or methods that we had to pass it down. So speaking on Red Bull too, what they want to do something to represent flight, and I sent them through a few concepts, and the feather one stuck out to them, so they wanted that. How far back does it go? Hokkaido? It goes back to our gods. Hokkaido comes from the god of the sea within our culture. Not the god of the forest. Pane Mahuta. What got you into whakairo? Oh, I was just curious. It was a school subject that my uncle was taking every Friday, so I jumped in it to see what it was like and got hooked by it on day one. Before we even touched any tools, he spoke to us about the origins of carving, what our ancestors went through to get where we are today, and it inspired me to want to, carry on doing it. Like as I mentioned earlier, whakairo actually comes from our god of the sea, Tangaroa. He was the first entity or god that created the first wharenui, or the first meeting house. And we have fully carved ancestral meeting houses today. And the name of his meeting house was Hui Te Anganui. And how man discovered it was actually because of two particular ancestors from days of old called Rua Te Pupuke and Manuruhi, who was his son. Now there are many different variations to this story, but all of them tie back to the same thing. So one day they were fishing, and basically the son could see that his father Rua Te Pupuke was hauling a lot of fish. And he started getting jealous, obviously, being a young fella. And when he had caught his haul, he said, okay, that's us, we'll go home. But Manuruhi wanted to prove to his father that he could, catch something. And he still didn't know why he was catching no fish with his fish hook until he asked his father if he could use his one. And so his father told him, the first thing you need to do when you catch your first fish is give it back to Tangaroa as an offering, because you are going to be taking his children. Well, basically the denizens of the sea, the fish, anything that dwells within the sea. The Black Key, thank you for the Optimus Prime, brother. Nā mihi nui mō tērā, my bro. And so what happened? He didn't listen. He was catching a lot of fish, like slaying the sea, and basically this caught the attention of Tangaroa. So as he went to cast out the hook one more time, Tangaroa saw it falling to the seabed floor, and he pulled him down to the sea to pay the price, because he didn't follow he didn't give an offering back to Tangaroa. So what Tangaroa did, he dragged him to the bottom of the sea, and he took him, and I'm not going to say what happened next. So as hours pass by, as a parent gets worried for their child, Rua Te Pupuke decides to get up and go looking for him. He went back to the particular place where he was fishing and noticed the drag marks into the sea, and he instantly knew he didn't listen. And so he began his journey swimming around in the sea trying to find him. After hours and hours and hours, he stumbled across something at the bottom of the sea that caught his attention, and as he got closer and closer, it was Hui Te Anganui, Tangaroa's carved meeting house. And obviously to his surprise, seeing a fully carved meeting house down there shocked him. And as he got closer and closer, he noticed something at the apex of the structure, or at the very top in the front of the meeting house, and it was his son. His son was mounted to the meeting house. So at the very apex of our meeting houses, there will either be a carved face or a carved figure, sometimes both. But in this story, Tangaroa took Manuruhi and hung him up on his meeting house, and he was slowly starting to turn into a whakairo, into carving, into a wood carving. And to his shock, he was surprised at what happened, but he knew straight away why. So he devised a plan to wait until the dead of night, until all of Tangaroa's children went inside to sleep. He covered every single section of the meeting house except the front door where they went in. And don't at me on this, but he lit the house on fire, and he waited for all Tangaroa's children to come outside. The first one being the flounder, he struck it on the head so hard you see the flounder as it is today. And then the next one was the wheke. He cracked every bone in its limbs until it had no more. So obviously you see an octopus and its tentacles today as well. And many other children of Tangaroa were escaping the meeting house as well. As the fire was blazing, Tangaroa could hear two voices in particular in this meeting house. Now, there are two particular carvings that are mentioned throughout carving history. Their names were Whiri and Whira. They could talk. And I'll tell you why they could talk as well. So even though the fire was blazing, Rua Te Pupuke tried to take them out in order to, take them back to the surface world and talk to them. However, the fire basically engulfed them. So he took the carvings outside and took them back to the surface world and started replicating what he could see. Squibble Designs, thank you very much for the raid, and I hope you had a good stream today as well. What were you doing today? On top of that, main reason why Tangaroa's carvings could talk is because the meeting house... Oh! And played in the mud as well. Oh, thank you very much for the raid as well, playing in the mud. Much appreciated to you too as well. I hope you had a good stream too. So please, Friday, go through and follow these two artists as well. Very talented artists as well, who have come through today. So, as I was mentioning, Tangaroa's carvings actually come from one of the 12 heavens. So we don't have one heaven in our culture, we have 12. They represent different aspects. And some say it was the 7th, some say it was the 8th, where the original wharenui was found by Tāne Mahuta, the oldest son, who was climbing the heavens to receive the baskets of knowledge for mankind, because he created the first human, who was a woman. Yes, a woman, not a man, a woman. So, he was climbing the heavens to receive the baskets of knowledge, and he came across the structure and he called out to his brother to come up and look at it. And there was a talking carving there as well. It was called a Popo Kaiafa, which is normally the carving that sits at the very front of the meeting house in the middle. And the whole purpose of that carving is to, push away negative energies from oncoming, visitors in this day and age. Yeah, that's how that happened. Yeah. And obviously Tāne Mahuta did receive the baskets of knowledge, and because I can tell you these things, I can hold knowledge within my brain as well. And unfortunately for Tāne Mahuta and his daughter, she found out that he was her dad. She was not happy and she became Hine Nui Te Po. Hine Nui Te Po is actually the goddess of death, so she became the goddess of death when she found out. She felt betrayed. Yeah. In short, that's where carving comes from. And obviously with our ancestors, all the many carvers before us faced a lot of trials and tribulations, from colonizers. When they came here with the missionaries first, trying to share their faiths in order to wipe out what we know. And an act of government came through from the Crown where they called it the Tohunga Suppression Act, where they tried to censor us, stop us talking our own language, our teachings, anything to do with our culture. They tried to outlaw it. Even my nan and them back in school, they used to get caned for talking Māori, or they'd shove soap in their mouths. That's how bad it was back then, and hence another reason why I still carve today and do whakairo in honour of my ancestors and the ones who fought really hard for us to have this luxury today. Hey. In order for me to pass it on to the next generation of Māori kids, they may want to take up this path in their life. One of the many reasons why I jumped on Twitch too was for them. So some of my whys are below the stream. Yeah. Anyway, hi Squibble, hi playing in the mud. Yeah, I think we'll design this side, eh? Yeah. in a sense, it is changing, and then it's not. People being more openly racist is on the climb in our country compared to like days of old. Like back in the day when I was a kid, like it's starting to become more and more like bad. Like even I face racism sometimes here and there, but you know, not gonna do anything. And the only reason why I never acknowledge that I'm a Kiwi is because it's people that say we're all Kiwis, Māori is a dead race. You know, it's that type of mindset. That's why I never acknowledge that I'm a Kiwi. If people call me a Kiwi, I'm not gonna shoot them in the leg for it. I'll just acknowledge it and, you know, smile. But at the end of the day, I just acknowledge that I'm Māori. Yeah. Like for example, when the Prime Minister came, the newspaper the next day said Kiwi streamer, and then on other articles it was Māori woodcarver from Rotorua, but the mainstream media flipped it and put Kiwi on top of it, you know? Hence the reason why I just thumbs up, bro! Yeah. Oh, you'd be surprised how much people say that Johnny Bailey. Kiwi's derogatory. It's just not a word I like to use. But if people call me a Kiwi, I'm not gonna go rah, Shrek syndrome, pitchfork out. I'll just go Chama, bro. It's a character trait for my GTA character as well. Like when people call him a Kiwi, he nuts out and pulls the shotgun out. Boom! I'm not a Kiwi! It's just for the laughs though. I remember one guy called me Australian and I was like, ah! It was funny as though. Because I love birds. Fair enough. Sorry, Chad, I'm just smoothing this out. Yeah, that cop who called you an Aussie. Oh, bro, I got triggered so hard. Oh, my character did. I laughed my ass off. But obviously I was a hostage, so I couldn't really do anything. Hence the reason why I stayed with GG. I was like, nah, stuff you. Stuff you, man. And then I was in another hostage situation and I went, it's you again! He's like, what did I do? You got me an Australian! It's cool when they just roll with it, eh? And I think it's funnier when they just pause and don't do anything because you know they're losing their shit. Having a laugh. Pretending to be window washers. I thought that was quite clever, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Yes, big brain, catch people on their phones. When they started coming around, I asked my uncle, have you been doing that for ages? Yes, oh yeah, sometimes we don't even do window washing, we just watch from the footpath. Say, oh, true. Allergic to kiwi fruit. Oh, wretched. Not gonna lie, I'm a golden kiwi fruit guy. I don't really like the green one. Yeah, I thought it was big brain them pretending to be window washers. Could have done a better job though. All right. Te Paine pineapple, damn. Does anyone have any allergies? Oh, Turtle, that happened like 2 weeks ago too, at a school one. Like, the Māori school here faced off against a private school, and some of the, you know, the sideline coaches, aka the parents, were mouthing off, saying outlandish things, but yeah, you know, it's hard to change people, eh? It's like trying to make a leopard not have spots anymore, and a tiger have no stripes. That kind of buzz. At one point, like if any of the things in life I was doing at the time didn't work, I was considering the force too, because I wanted to be like in the dog unit. I'm allergic to lavender, true. And came out red, and oh, true, brother. I'm allergic to cats. I'm heading out. See you later, Blue Peekaboo. Have a good one, brother. Oh yeah, I know the nerds things. I'm allergic to ferns tonight. True. Is there like something within? Oh, mind you, like they have that like prickly texture as well too, eh? True, brother. Dun, dun. What kind of wood is that? It's called tōtara, brother. A native red pine to Aotearoa. And one of the softest natives we have too, so it's perfect for this kind of stuff. For this kind of work. Oh, true, grass, brother. Damn. Does it get difficult for your mum when like you like mowing the lawn? Like, 'cause the particles would be in the air, right? I am new here. What are you making? We're just marking out a feather. I had to do it. Oh yeah. Pollen, yeah. True. Far out. I found imperfection in the timber itself and ruined the whole thing. No, that's what makes it great. In my opinion, like a real knotty timber, brother, is perfect. Because in my eyes, the uglier the timber is, the better, eh? Because you know you can, it could eventually be some of the most beautiful timber you have when you finish it. I've had many cases like that, and bro, I love it, eh? I love it, brother. Fuck, that gave me a fright. Oh, shit. I almost hit it too hard too. Thank you very much, Connor Finch, for the $10, my bro. I went, oh! Thank you very much, brother Connor. You bugger. You got me, brother. Holy. I was about to do a big hit too. Fuck. Nah, you're all good, brother. Thank you very much, brother Connor. I want to know how to tip. I'm not gonna tell you. You know me, I'll never tell people how to tip it. Cow tipping maybe, but yeah, you know. We used to do our fair share of cow tipping as kids. I think the best quality cow tips we did was when we got our hands on an air horn. Oh, bro. Like the cow will be sleeping and we'll be like right here, like here's the cow, we're just going underneath it and and we knew we were in trouble because when the grandfather turned the spotlight on looking for us, yeah, oh, we're in trouble. And all we'd hear from the house is, you little bastards! Ozdrags, thank you for the 2 months, my brother. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for the Optimus Prime, brother. Yeah, yeah. You remind me of the Bro Big Dogs. Slowly. Bloody fright and a half that one, brother. Alright. clean it up. Yeah, so we'll leave this side for now. And we'll come back to it. Or maybe I can do this side today. Nah, not yet, sorry. Color of the wood is pretty. Yeah, it's kind of like a deep red, eh? The whole section over here seems like the heart of it. Because it's a whole different, like, strand of the timber. Not to hang on, hold it on. Just a quick one. How are we doing, chat? Okay, let's wake everybody up. Yeah, I do use power tools, brother. I used the planer the other day. If you are relaxing right now, sipping on some tea or wine, I do apologize. I very much do. Well, I don't really, because I'm about to play something really loud. Just because it's funny. That's all. That's the only reason, because it's funny. Okay? Just because it's funny. Ready? Oh, look at you, T. Just in time. Here we go.
I get a bar with y'all. 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 Sucking on me. Yeah, sucking on me. Yeah, I get a bar with y'all. I get a bar with y'all. Sucking on dick with chip. I don't know, give me no dick. Give me that dick real quick. Let me go suck that. I get a bar with y'all. 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 I get a bar with y'all. Bar with y'all. I don't know, give me no tits. I don't know, give me no tits. Hey. Sucking on dick with chip. I get a bar with y'all. 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 Hey, sucking on dick with chip. I don't know, give me no tits. I get a bar with y'all. Yeah, I get a bar with y'all.
In the streets meets be a demon, and the sheets give me that semen. The swallow, I'm feeling. Your big me's what I'm needing. If you're hard or not, it don't matter. Trin jipping for my cum splatter. No chin or cock feather. Like I said, boy, it don't matter. Cause I got the ball with roll. I go raw and all. Back it up, boy, the phone. When I pump hard, no stall. Sucking on dick with chip. Boy, grab and hold my hips. Run like Tucker, don't miss. They make me swallow that tip. Boy, let me lick the susu. I got you for a fufu. Don't worry about the poo-poo. Buggy wuggy, that's
Yeah, that was it. Hello, everybody. Wake up. How we doing? Hello. Nice to see you all again. Twerk bro, drop 100 bomb and I will. JK. So there was Ball's Draw by Little Cap. Believe it or not, that is one of the most iconic songs within the world of No Pixel Whānau. Y'all need Jesus. Mate, you just need to have a bloody laugh. Encore. I don't think they have another Ball Withdrawal song, eh? No, they don't. That's pretty much it. How are you, Nicotine? Yeah, brother. Bro, I got the lone text yesterday on my character. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna be might be losing the Crown 9. The Crown 9 motel room. I actually don't even care, to be honest. Tour Radio Jackie. Baza to it. I'll probably jump on after this. Oh, okay. Ah, me, my bro. Since this meeting with Rue, I still haven't got the unlock for that. I keep forgetting to ask you. Oh, the kids are also at school. Yeah, that's why I normally stream within the school hours myself. While my kids are out. Probably after this I've got to read over my contract for the sponsored stream tomorrow, sign it, and jam it tomorrow. Alright, that side's done. Yeah, the population, it definitely shows within the city. Like, not much is happening. Hey, connected to someone. Yeah, I've got a manager. There's him, like, he'll throw some stuff my way, and then I get some from another bro. He's a plug. I know Pears offered his services, but I said we'll talk after his subathon as well. I just got told to have more than one. Dead like flowers on a thorn. And talk to the early dawn. So this commission piece, yeah. So I'm doing trophies for Red Bull. Thank you for sharing the process with us. All good, James. I'll most likely do a bit of this side and call it a day. Fly into the city, do a bit of grinding. Talk to Junior. there my baby's gone. Skiing down massive waves, yeah, bro. What are you working on? I'm doing trophies for Red Bull. Joe Mega. NR03, thank you for the Optimus Prime, brother. How you been? Yeah. Crankworks, nah, for Flogtag, it's up in Auckland. Even though Crankworks is here, but I won't be doing anything for Crankworks. I'll probably go and watch, but that's about it. Thank you, Mia Kiss, for the Optimus Prime for 3 months. Tēnā koe. How are you? Kia ora. Yes, I'll do a bit of this side and then I might call it a day. Still gotta do the dishes, man. What's the time? 12:36. Okay. Well, I finally fell off at times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me. One AM, sure, don't stay up too long though. Happy you've been about it. Thank you very much as well for the aroha. Lover slept. Thank you for the Optimus Prime too, brother. Lover. Sure, Insane Lonely Bee. You have a good one too. Ka kite, brother. Toilet Voda, thank you for the Optimus Prime too, brother. Toilet. Hi bro from Argentina. Hola. Also, chat, I got this email. Troll ass email too. It was I lost it, eh? I laughed. It was for some dodgy mobile game, and it was in collaboration with Mia Malkova. I was like, I just had to take a screenshot, laugh at it, and I deleted it. Fuck, it was funny. Bro, I cracked up laughing. Where does the name Brox come from? Comes from Broxigar from World of Warcraft. He's my favorite World of Warcraft character, and I suck at coming up with names, so I dedicated my Twitch name to him. Yeah. Geronimo, thank you for the 2 months, brother, all the way from British Columbia. Kia ora, brother. Nā mihi mo te aroha, my bro. They're crazy. Man, I'm just hanging out in the streams. Yeah, all good, brother. What country are you in? Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm head to bed. See you later. See you later, sod. I might go in the city tonight, so you might see me through someone else's eyes. Maybe. We'll see. Any well book I read? Oh yeah, yeah. One of the reasons why I like the Blackrock clan more too. I feel like they're better than the Frostwolves, in my opinion. How's the weather down your way? Oh, it's not too bad, brother. Nothing too crazy. It's all good. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. Like, really hungry. It's got a moon in the moon. Maybe I'll just try and clean a bit of this thing and have lunch. Taking hold of everything to be on way with the dowry. This is love. Thank you very much, Kyla, for the biddies, and also there's a smudge covering your name. Alamointa, kia ora. Kia ora, korua. How are you? I know he took it away. Hey, Kevin. Oh no. Good to see you. How's your world today? Churchery, oh, my day's all good. We all good. Had a bit of a long bloody morning. I just realised there's a shit ton of bloody dishes to do inside, so I might finish early to get those done. shortly. Because clean house is life. Oh no. Ko ia te tangata. I got you, baby. Can't try to save the bloody life of me, chat. I tell you. I tell you. I tell you right now, boy. Cool name, Fat Cow. No more. Which broom's like he beat the crap out of it. Can last a little. Yeah, it's still got a bit of a. Still got a bit more in it. To the end, to the very end. If I can't brush no more.